Goes after Amy Rose, and Amy Rose with a snapmare. And now covered by Samus! And now... Look at this! Shots it. Oh! And slaps there by Amy Rose and a kick!
By the way, if Austin is going to try and get the entire...
Splash! Oh no, he missed it! She missed it!
If Austin Juhasz is going to try and get everyone in a suit, how the fuck are you going to try and get Zoroark in a suit?
Zoroark will probably show... Zoroark will probably show up dressed as a gimp.
Desann! If he shows up.
I doubt that Desann would do it.
Zinyak!
I don't think you can get a suit his size. 1, 2! No!
We can get a suit pretty much made for the big show. You can get
Well,
one
actually,
made...
actually, no, then again, if any of your watchers of the chase, if they can make a suit big enough for Mark Levesque, I think they can make a suit for Zinyak.
Well,
You need to really watch the chase in order to understand that reference. Both UK and US version.
Because
as far as I know, he does the chase in the US as well.
There's another...
Oh crap! Yeah, oh look at... Samus! Boom! Screw attack!
And Crazy Amy's just going crazy as usual.
And Amy the Zargo gets in and... tosses to the outside and...
has another fit.
Well, she could be going for a cover right now, but instead she's... Instead she's just flipping out!
Well, Amy Rose is up.
And now... See Amy Rose. Oh, it takes a head toss there. And... oh, wow! Amy had a baseball slide. Well, oh! A suplex in. Of course, following this, people, we will see Austin Juhasz and Emmy as they go up against... they will go up against Preston and Silver of the Dark family. Amy Blaziken with those slaps.
And I'm still a bit irate.
And then, of course, the main event tonight. Jack and Desann.
Well, Jack's just
boy, oh boy, Jack is now making more enemies than Katie Price makes boyfriends.
No.
Oh!
Husbands.
Well, no. Same
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, pretty much the same thing. Remember, it's on. Remember, it's on off. And she's had more of, and she's had more of them than Paris Hilton has had cock. I see Amy Blaziken now slapping the ref. What is she? Just throwing the referee throwing Amy to the corner.
This is...
look at Earth! Clothesline there.
This is getting bizarre. Oh.
A drop kick there by Samus.
This is getting even more bizarre. This... oh.
And now... Of course, one of the other things that Samus was talking about was she didn't want to have a private wedding, like in just a regular church. Oh, that was close! And she said that was because of what happened in their last house when the area was taken over by Cooperism.
Well, the area where I'm currently living has just been taken over. I've had to pretty much move away.
Oh, look at... Bow!
Bitch slap.
That was a bitch slap! From a crazy bitch! And the crazy bitch wins it! Amy Blaziken wins this one! Crazy Amy Blaziken.
We got a problem.
Well, she wins this match, and that could very easily put her in contendership.
And when I say we,
have a look at this. That slap, and then the backlash from it takes everyone out. All right, people, we now move on. It's gonna be tag action. It is a tag team match. And it's going to be our world champion, Austin Juhasz.
We got a problem.
And he's going to team up with Emmy, take on the members of the Dark family. What's your problem?
Well, basically, you are aware that I'm actually out of contract as of tomorrow.
What do you mean?
I wasn't even aware of this, but I've just been informed that I'm out of contract as of tomorrow.
Oh! Didn't he not tell you that I renegotiated one? I renegotiated a new contract.
Oh, thank God.
I
haven't received it yet.
I just need you. Well, I've got a copy on me.
Good.
I've got a copy on me. I just need you to sign it. I've already signed it, and Shadow has signed it as well. He's agreed with everything in the contract, so we just need you to sign it.
I need to read the contract.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. We'll get to that after the show.
Yeah, I just got informed that right now by management, and they were trying to get hold of me for the entire show. And the fact is, there's a bit of a feedback from my microphone that they cannot actually get hold of me.
Oh, that's a bit of an issue, isn't it?
They just fixed it. It's an internal problem.
Okay then.
Good.
Yep. Anyway, here is Austin Juhasz, the world champion, and at Art of Pain he put up a hell of a title defense against the individual he'll team up with here and now.
And a very good friend.
In the form of Milo Ilasovic, also known as Emmy.
Now, I've been speaking to Austin Juhasz back and forth lately, and the fact is, he respects Emmy so much for trying to put up a fantastic fight against Austin. And the fact is, these two are still tag team partners regardless of what happened.
Yeah.
So
Emmy also made that very clear, but regardless of what happened at Art of Pain, him and Austin would remain as tag team partners. Him and Austin would remain as good friends.
Good. And I need to speak to Austin anyway after this match.
Here is Emmy.
Because I know he's been trying to get hold of me, but I've been unavailable the past couple of days. So
well, here is Emmy, and he looks to try and get back into the eye of the view. Of course, now with the international title, #1 contenders decided. That, of course, being Zoroark, and with the world title #1 contendership match coming up.
Yeah,
it's pretty rough to stay in. It's pretty rough. This is how tight this league can be. You need to keep going to stay in the picture. And no question in my mind that Emmy is title material. No question about it.
And I'm still need to try and figure out what the fuck should I do. Should I continue my pursuit after Dark Forges?
Don't you mean your pursuit?
Yeah.
Not your pursuit. There's no sh noise in it.
So it's just my accent. It's a little bit weird.
Well, here it's Silver. And credit where it's due to Silver and Preston when it came to screwing the Arbiter out of that title, that #1 contenders match. Jack certainly dealt with the Arbiter himself, and Preston and Silver stayed out of it.
But here's the interesting. I know Silver quite well because we've been former tag team partners back in the WWE. I brought this up back in the past. And the thing is, Silver's not the sort of person that would just go and associate with someone with like a faction. This is a bit of a different side of Silver.
This is like the first time I've seen Silver as part of a faction, as far as my memory goes.
Well, he was aligned with me, and I know the truth.
But that's not a faction, that's a tag team.
Well, there was the rebirth of the ministry back in MCAW, which was led by me, but it pretty much ended.
Didn't really last that long.
Yeah.
Anyway, here is.
But this is why I'm bringing
Preston.
it up. The Dark family is showing like a darker side of things. This isn't the darker side of Silver. I know that for a fact because I brought out the darker side of Silver, which you just remember. Yeah.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah. You know, this is not the darker side of Silver. This is a different side of Silver.
Well, this is Preston, an individual who we've definitely seen. I have to say, but the new colours definitely suit him. But anyway, this one, it's kind of a real mismatch in a way. Two of the competitors at the prime of CXWI Austin Juhasz and ME against two individuals who have suddenly got into the public eye. I mean, don't get me wrong, Silver's been in the public eye from time to time. Of course, the 2 upset wins he picked up over Sebulba were definitely enough to get him noticed. And then, of course, there's Preston, the young stud, you could call him, who just
former international champion.
Yep, and just
but here's
does everything he can to try and get himself. He's trying to big up himself. I don't mind that, but as long as you big yourself up from a physical standpoint and not from a verbal standpoint.
Well, here's the experience factor in tag team situations. Austin Juhasz ME, former 3-time tag team champions.
Of course, they won the tag. Last time they won the tag gold was in Montenegro, ME's home country. And
another thing to bring up: Austin Juhasz, current world champion. Preston, former international champion. Silver, former European champion in MCWW.
And ME is also a former international champion.
Yeah.
Earlier, before the international title was back when it was the main title, before it was
by the way, can I bring something up?
And exchanged for the arcade division title by insert Pratt's name here.
By the way, can I also point something out? You know the European titles defended at live events?
Yes.
Tag
made to silver.
ME, current European champion.
At this current point. Of course, that title defended at live events. We keep it under as the kind of like the All-Star title, which I've heard about, is a live event title.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
We have like these divisions of titles between the live events and the actual
CXWI show.
And the actual CXWI shows that go up here on YouTube.
Here's the interesting thing. ME.
Powerbomb!
Guess who he beat for the European title?
You?
Yes.
And ME right now gonna look for
and here's
nice!
Ending my 8-month reign as European champion. I've held that title for a long time, and I gotta say, ME, this was before Arcane, when ME was on such a roll.
So if you look back through the career of ME, YTA winner, and one of the most dominant rookies of the YTA that season. He was actually one of the people that actually managed to beat his prime. And that, of course, was Mewtwo. I mean, not many people on the genuine roster
have been able to beat Mewtwo.
I mean, it becomes like an esteemed club. Of course, now more and more people are actually getting trick done. But back then, it was almost like there were like 3 of them. And ME became like, I'm not too sure if that's correct or not, but it was very esteemed to beat Mewtwo. And ME did that, and he wasn't even a member of the full roster at the time. Then, of course, there was ME's time with Austin in tag team action. Then, of course, look at this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. A Scott lock. Oh, it stops there by ME.
Insert Pratt's name here.
Preston Pearce. He has, I do know he's adapted a lot of the offense that was used by you-know-who.
Pratt's name here.
Yep.
And the reason we're bringing that up,
almost got him there.
The reason why we're just saying it like that is because of a situation that...
Yeah, the situation that kind of... Many of you know about what happened between me and you-know-who. And just the... not just the issue then, but the issues before that then led into that issue about... There's a roll-up here, referee's nowhere to be seen. But the issues that led into that... You-know-who had another meltdown with me, tried to remove me as an admin, remove JSR as an admin without any authority from
we've got a death one right there,
and then
that is going to end possibly no.
Oh,
and
of course, as you know, that led to him being removed, barred from the base, and quite frankly, I'm going to say this right now, quite frank, thank God.
And Austin agrees with that as well.
ME now tagged in.
I know Austin's going to flip that we brought this up during this match because it's his match. And
yeah, we always bring up the references during his match.
Yeah, and I know he gets a little bit pissed off with that. But the fact is, I know you pretty much agree with us in this situation because of what really happened, and you've just pretty much, yeah.
Try to roll up. Almost there.
The fact is, Austin has got quite a bit of a roll as well.
I've had to say,